I think that the interview with him would have happened if I didn't reveal to him that Cuban told me that the TS guys came back and said, yeah, we fucked him up. But because I told him that on the phone, then he was reluctant after the fact to do the interview.
He probably thought you was lining him up. He probably thought you was going to line him up, put him in a predicament that now he had to speak in detail about something. He might not have wanted to relive that situation, or he might not have wanted anybody to know about it, or who knows, maybe the story was exaggerated. Yeah. But I remember that shit was on the radio and was on everything. Yo, that shit was everywhere when that shit happened, supposedly. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that the radio was announcing that Terror Squad did beat him up?
It was a rumor. Yeah, I forgot what radio. It was a personality that had said they used to do the rumor shit. Ah, man, I forgot, bro. But that shit was everywhere, bro.
Wow.
That shit was everywhere. I think that's the reason that the leadership for the bros at the time had to make it a point to go check TS and let them know, yo, he ain't part of this, so don't think y'all niggas, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna be able to, you know what I mean? So I definitely think that was the reason why they went and addressed that situation to make it clear, you know what I mean?
Why Tone had that meeting with Joe and Pun, right?
Yep.
Gotcha, yep. Okay.
That's, you know, like I said, I wasn't there, but I'm pretty sure that's the reason was to make it clear that, yo, bro, y'all think that he's a bro, he wasn't a bro, so don't try that bullshit. You know what I mean?
You know, not too long ago, Frankie had posted something on Instagram, and he was saying like the fires was connected in California was connected to the fact that like they had an award show and they made a joke about Jesus or something. And they were like saying that this is retaliation when you make fun of God, that he shows you basically. And like, he was like making it this whole thing saying like all these people,
a religious cult type thing, a reckoning.
Right. And I was like, most of these people, like while there's celebrities that are being affected by this, right? You're talking about a lot of people that got nothing to do with that. So I was like telling him, I was like, bro, like, why would God make all these other people suffer? You know what I'm saying? Like these innocent people that are like poor and everything too. So it's just like the way that he was saying stuff, bro. I was like, man, you crazy.
Well, you know, some people just have, you know, they might be like fanatics, you know what I mean? Like they're religion extremists and they do certain things. And it's like the way they say things, oh, God's doing a reckoning. I mean, I feel like the whole world is getting a reckoning any day now because there's so much controversy and so much stuff going on worldwide. You know what I mean? It's like, bro, I'm not a fanatic, so I can't. You know, that's on his part. He should have been a little bit more conscious about the words he used and chose to push his agenda or his ideology onto other people.
Because that's like real insensitive to the people that are suffering at that time. It's like nobody want to hear that shit right now.
It's jumping down a rabbit hole, bro. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like when you go to a funeral and they're like, oh, they're in a better place. No, the fuck they're not. They need to be right here with us. That would have been, you know what I'm saying? So it's like sometimes people are insensitive to other people's feelings and what they're going through and how they're mourning. You don't think about the other person till you're put into that situation or you're thinking about that situation. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got to be careful with a lot of people that pretend to be what they are. You know what I mean? Because you got the people that go at night there at church talking about Jesus Christ, and in the daytime they fucking taking fucking bumps of coke and fucking all strippers' asses, and you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the hypocrisy is crazy. You know what I mean? Yo.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like people, it's like some of the people that say the worst stuff and gossip is really the people in church, bro.
Yeah,
you know,
bro,
the most
like,
judgmental.
They'll be on Sunday, hallelujah, but Friday night they just did fucking an 8-ball fucking in the fucking bathroom, fucking sniffing it off some prostitute's toes and shit. You know what I mean? Like, fuck out of here, bro. That's why, bro, I don't really believe in organized religion. I believe in a higher power and, you know,
personal relationship with God.
Personal relationship that I can speak to at any time. Like right now, right. I could be speaking to him while I'm talking to you and doing an interview. I could be speaking to him like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't need a middleman. I go straight to the plug. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know,
I think that a lot of people are kind of like going towards that direction a lot more these days, though. You know, it's like becoming more common for that.
I mean, like I said, organized religion, it just, you know, who's somebody to tell you don't do this? When the ones that are teaching us supposedly the righteous way are sometimes the worst hypocrites, because behind closed doors, they're doing all this crazy shit. And
yeah, you don't even want to bring up the kid stuff, bro. You know what I mean? Like that's crazy, bro.